Or Packers and Cowboys, a.k.a. the Micah Parsons Bowl, ended in a 40-40 tie, the second highest scoring tie in NFL history. Dak Prescott of the Dallas offense was good. However, the defense once again letting them down in the second half and overtime. Green Bay scoring on all 5 possessions. However, despite that, Barry Jones was somehow still proud of his new Micah-less defense. Listen.
There is help on the way on defense. More importantly, if you felt it, even though they scored 40 points, our defense improved as that game went along right before your eyes. And we did make some stops.
No.
Can I have your glasses?
Yeah.
Because my eyes are not seeing the same things, bro. I mean, what is happening here?
The Packers scored on every one of their drives after halftime.
This team has been an absolute big play, explosive play sieve all season long to this point. They play a very simplistic scheme when you're talking about zone and man principles. The secondary doesn't communicate with one another very much. They are not very athletic at linebacker. I'm assuming he's talking about help is on the way, meaning my guy DeMarvion Overshown is going to be returning to the field, which they need desperately. Because I don't know where the improvement came from that he's talking about late in that football game, but you're right. Jordan Love had his way with them.
So I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to find the words to say.
He said they got some stops. That's like factually inaccurate because they got 0 stops.
Right.
He did say that they got better, and there are ways to get better while still looking bad because at least people weren't running with 10 yards of space as they were against the Giants the week before. So they got a little bit better in that case, but like this is not a defense that you can win with. And we saw a case in point on that weekend because the way that Dak and that offense is playing.
Someone brought up a comparison this morning in our meeting. Someone brought up a comparison to Joe Burrow's season last year. Dak may not set the records. I mean, Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and everything last season, and the defense was so bad that they missed out on the playoffs. Maybe Dak isn't having quite that, but it's not that far off. Is there a comparison to be made there, Kmart, about what happened last year?
For how much we're seeing how vital Dak is to this team and this offense, because take Dak off of this roster, what are you looking at? Because right now, what are they? Their defense is giving up over 400 yards a game. Like, their offense, they got the best offense in the NFL, and they got the worst defense in the NFL. Unfortunately, to me, Jerry kind of reminds me of, it's almost like he's trying to set this up like he won the breakup between him and Micah. And it's like, now he's talking about like, oh, we got better as it went on. It's almost like the guy breaks up with his girl, and I was posting the new girl on social, like, oh, look, I don't even miss that old thing. We see right through you.
But your new girl ugly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like, for real. Your new girl giving up 420 a game.
There was no new girl. He did seem after the game, he acted like they won when they tied. And he acted like Micah Parsons didn't have much impact in the game when he did. So it confused me as well.
No, first of all, Micah had a day. I mean, you look at Micah's pressure. Micah was getting after him. The thing that bothers you is if you're Schottenheimer, you're going in that locker room going, we're not good enough on this side, and he's going, you're getting better. You're not getting better, and you're having differing voices saying things because Schottenheimer knows you can't win like this, and Eberflus has got to get it fixed. The defense has got to get it fixed. You can't continue to do this week in and week out. And so when you go, oh, no, we got better because we tied with the trade that I made that nobody thought, we got by with one. It's so short-sighted, and you're creating more distraction and more problem by not being honest about the situation of we got to fix it. And one linebacker ain't fixing it, y'all.
He can't be honest.
Yeah.
Because if he's honest, he's going to say, yeah, clearly. It's like the emperor in his new clothes or the emperor in his clothes, whatever.
Right.
Like, I gave away our best defensive piece. Sorry.
Look, a lot of times they cut away to Matt Eberflus on the sideline, and you see him standing there looking at his call sheet and then kind of like looking over his glasses out on the field like, I don't know what the hell to call. I really just don't know what, because it's such a simplistic scheme, Fox. I mean, it really is. And these guys are, I mean, there's just basic fundamental breakdowns that are they're the worst team in the league, giving up plus 20-yard explosives.
Are they going to get better? Jerry is suggesting they're getting better. Are they going to? Because that offense is good enough. They did it without CeeDee Lamb. He's going to come back. That offense is good enough to make a playoff run this year. Can the defense get better?
I think
here's the schedule. They got winnable games. Look at these games they got coming up. They could win these next 2 games for sure, and then you're right in business.
The defense can get better, but not better enough is the problem. Like, they'll improve from where they are, but if they get to middle of the pack, that still, to me, is not good enough considering their NFC competition.
When you're trying to climb out of that kind of hole, that's the kind of work that's done during that thing that we broadcast in May called the draft. That's when that work is done. Not right now.
You will say this, though. You look at that schedule, they can win 4 of those next 6 games.
That's what I mean. Yeah, and then they get CD back. I mean, look, look at your screen right now.
Yeah, you can.
They could be right in it by the time of their bye.
He ain't going to fix the defense, man.
No.
And
they could.
The point that you made about Jerry's mixed messages, like, that's the thing that's driving home is, like, Schottenheimer needs to come in there and be like, we have to fix this. But at the same time, the owner of the team is like, we're getting better.
Yeah. Is he saying when he says help is coming that he might make a trade? Ooh. I mean, people keep talking about that. Is it possible that he's got a deal to make, something up his sleeve? We'll see. That offense is good enough to take this team somewhere if the defense could play at all. They're 4-0. There's never been a more scrutinized 4-0 defending champion in the history of football than this team. But there's reason for it. They just seem to disappear for halves. They disappeared in the second half offensively against the Rams. Then this past week, in the first half against the Rams. And then this past week, they literally were Jalen Hurts 0 for 8 in the second half of their game against Tampa. Their numbers, not great. You see the numbers of what they're allowing. They're allowing 330 yards a game. The offense hasn't been a whole lot better. So the question is pretty simple. The way they are playing right now, it has been good enough to win these games. Some of that has come with complimentary football. Some of it, candidly, has come with a little fluky stuff here and there. You blocking kicks. I know that's not an accident, but it's not something you can count on. Do the Rams need to get better? The Eagles need to get better in order to repeat as Super Bowl champion?
Absolutely, because every team improves dramatically in the second half of the season because the first part of the season, the quarter part of the season, now with the way off-season programs are designed and training camp is conducted, you really aren't playing football until now. It's kind of like an extended training camp. They're figuring things out. They have a new offensive coordinator. The offensive line isn't playing as good as it was last year. Saquon has not fallen off of a cliff. Okay, A.J. Brown is getting targeted plenty, and Jalen Hurts will hit his stride. This team will be there, but yes, it's nice to win these games the way they are and be 4-0, but there definitely needs to be improvement.
I have a chicken and egg question for you here. Saquon Barkley also has not gotten off to a dynamic start. He just is coming off one of the great running back seasons of all time. Are they not able to get offense going because defenses are shutting down Barkley? Or is the fact that Barkley is getting shut down causing their passing game to look so bad?
Well, honestly, I think that it's the first one, not the latter one. I think if they run the ball a ton on first down, they throw the ball less than anyone else in the league on first down. And I think they're not running the ball well on first down because teams are geared up to stop the run. Like, we all know what this team is built to do. So when they get out there, it makes no sense to me why they are playing so risk-averse when you want to give your quarterback the best possible situation to throw the ball. When's the best situation? When they're not expecting it. 1st and 10, throw the ball to A.J. Brown. There's always going to be extra safety in the box because of your reputation and your running back.
So, Kmart, you were on the Jalen Hurts